What's up everyone? So today I'm going to be doing a review of my Exmark Quest here, and hopefully this will help anyone out that's looking at buying one of these. So let's start this review off with the cut quality of this mower. So the grass to the left of this frame right there you see hasn't been cut yet. Now keep in mind for this review, this yard is pretty dead and dry, as most of the grass around my area is dead and dry anyways from the drought that we were in. But right here you can see, now with that patch, you can kind of see that dark stripe. I will say for a residential, mainly a residential only mower, this mower actually has a very good cut quality. There you guys go, you can see on that pass where it actually does stripe pretty good. Now this angle is pretty bad, so I will show you in a future angle here in this clip, in this video, of the stripes actually showing, even though that the grass is pretty much dead and dry. It cuts pretty well. Now in this next clip that you're about to see in about 3 seconds, I'm going to be cutting some very thick grass. This grass is about 8 to 10 inches thick and very tall. And as you guys can see, the Exmark does a very good job of discharging it pretty well. However, this mower does struggle. Now as I turn around, I'm going to blast through this at full speed to show you guys. And you'll see at the end of this clip on how much is left over sticking up. There's 2 rows sticking up, as you guys can see right there. So as you guys seen there, when it comes to mowing the thick grass, it can do it, but it does miss a lot of stragglers. So you may have to go back over it and cut it one more time. So it does a pretty good job mulching up the leaves, or I did, and that was with no mulch kit. You can see I kind of blew them all right here. With mulching blades, and if you put some kind of mulch blocker on her, which eventually I'll upload a video on how to make an easy do-it-yourself mulch blocker for this. But if you have mulching blades and a blocker, it actually mulches up leaves very well. So some of the pros are it's quiet. Some mowers are extremely loud. That one's on the quiet side. It's definitely efficient, and by efficient I mean gas savings. It is not a gas hog at all. It's very good on fuel. I think you can get maybe 4 hours out of a tank on that, maybe a little less, a little more. 4 hours of full-time mowing non-stop out of a full tank on that. Now it is a little bit on the smaller side of a tank, so you will have to fill up a little bit more. Finally, the price of those is really good. You can buy a used one in good shape, like that one there, for about 2,500 bucks, maybe a little more, a little less, depending on your area and who has them. You can buy one brand new. I believe the going rate for them is like $5,000. I believe that one was just shy of $5,000. I think the newer ones are a little bit more, but the newer ones you get a lot more from. Now some of the cons. It's not very fast at all. Compared to a commercial mower, it goes about half the speed. I believe its top speed is like 4.9 miles an hour. So on a residential side, you might not need to go hauling butt. You don't need a race mower. You just need something that mows and cuts good. I would say that's it, but for someone like me that does this commercially, one of the negative sides is it's very slow. Another problem this mower has is the tire size. They're a lot smaller compared to most commercial mowers or even just some other residential mowers, which leaves with less ground clearance. And that really will affect you when you're going over bumps and such, especially when it comes to scalping, but it really affects you when you jump curbs. So if you're using it commercially like I have been, when you go to jump curbs, it's very hard to jump curbs, and sometimes you'll get stuck because it's not high enough and it doesn't have the ground clearance, or the tires aren't big enough to even climb the curb to begin with. So when I mow my commercial property, I have to look, my big townhouse property, I have to look for the lowest curb to jump using that mower. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. It's a great mower. It just has its flaws, especially when you're comparing it to a commercial mower. Like I said, it's not very fast. It is pretty slow. So all in all, this is a really good mower. It's just a matter of what you're going to use it for and what you're willing to sacrifice versus what you're willing to gain. You know, it's on the cheaper side, but you're also going to lose your speed. It's not that fast. It doesn't have the ground clearance. So jumping curbs will become an issue. It can do that, but it becomes an issue. However, its cut quality is quite superb for even just a residential mower and for how cheap it is. If you're a commercial guy on a budget, I might recommend it to you depending on what kind of budget you're going with, but for what you could probably pick one of these up, you could probably pick a commercial mower up somewhere else is what I would recommend doing. Now, if you're a large acreage homeowner, I highly recommend this mower to you. It'll get it done quite good, it'll leave a great cut quality, and it won't break your bank too much, and it's a really reliable mower as long as it's been taken care of prior to you getting it anyways, but that goes for any mower anyhow. So if this video has helped you out, or if you liked it or was entertained at all, go ahead and smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe because I've got more interesting videos coming out. Please subscribe because it helps me get motivated to make more videos. And as always, thanks for watching.